Yo, what's up, guys? How's everyone doing? Let me know in the chat what sportsbook y'all want to look at. I'm going to the Caps game tonight, so I got to do an earlier live stream. today. I got the Caps game. Hopefully they can close it out against the Canadiens. Yo, what's up, Tom Cressman? Sarah Jolly, hello, sir, help. Alex, and she driving Maserati, yeah, she want to party. What do you guys want to do? PrizePicks, Underdog, Fliff. We got all sorts of options. What's up, guys? Yo, what's up, Happy Burritos? You guys got some interesting usernames. Maybe let's do an Underdog slip first. Get the live stream rolling. Let's build a fucking slip, boys. Okay, let's go. Yo, so the first play, what do we think about this? Dude, I fucking love the Pistons. If they come back and beat the Knicks, I'm going to be very happy. Nobody wants to see the New York Knicks advance. Honestly, the Pistons probably should have won the series at this point. But regardless, let's get into play. So the first pick I'm going to go with is Jalen Brunson. What is PrizePicks doing, dude? What the fuck is wrong? PrizePicks isn't loading for me. What is this, man? Do I have too many tabs open or something? Let's try again. Okay. I don't know. Anyways, I'll try to get on to PrizePicks in a sec. It's just acting up right now. So I'm going to build an Underdog slip. Maybe we can do a 6-pick entry. So the first play I'm going to go with is Brunson under. Love it. We got Jalen Green. Honestly, he has a pretty low points line. A little surprising he's all the way down at 15.5. But anyways, so the first pick I'm going to go with is Jalen Brunson under 7.5 assists. So this is just early NBA value for tomorrow, right? This game's tomorrow. Yeah, this game's tomorrow. So on Underdog Fantasy, you know, it's a fixed payout book. You take Brunson over, under, like it doesn't matter. You're always going to get the same payout. So what you want to do is just kind of like compare the lines, you know, to sports books. All these books have his under heavily favored, but let's just finish this slip. Let me shut up for a sec. I'm going to try, maybe because it's earlier in the day, we'll be able to get in a 6-pick entry with no bumps. So I got 3 picks, all unders. Luka, Jalen Green, Brunson. Underdog, you know, they got thousands of lines up on Underdog Fantasy. We're obviously just trying to zone in on the few picks that actually have an edge. So we have Doyle under 1.5 bases. So this is for the Rockies game. And again, like, you know, it's the same thing for betting on baseball, any sport. Underdog, fixed payouts, over, under, same payout. Every sports book, betting exchanges, all these books have his under heavily favored. So anyways, I got 4 picks so far. Come on, load PrizePicks. There we fucking go. PrizePicks is loading. So if you guys want to do a PrizePick slip, we can do a PrizePick slip. Woo. Okay, but I want to finish this slip. So, yo, are you guys able to get this locked in? Try to move quick. Dude, what is going on in the background? Anyways, try to move quick if you want to get... What the fuck? So they added some payout shifts on these. These multipliers, you don't really want to take them, obviously, because they're just like reducing the payout that we thought we were getting. What about Kirk? Did they add something on here? Let's see. Kirk over 1.5 HRRs. Anyways, 3-pick entry. So we got Brunson under an assist, Green under in RAs, Luka under in points plus rebounds. And you want to run this as a flex play. Underdog 6-pick flex plays actually have the best payouts. So we got Brunson under an assist, Green under in RAs, Luka under in PRs, Doyle under, Kirk over in HRRs. Yo, you guys able to get this locked in? MLB discounts on PrizePicks. No art on the wall. Dude, I don't even have furniture yet. I moved into this new house in Virginia. My neighbor's dog is the most annoying dog in the world. It's always fucking barking. I'm shocked it's not barking right now. Get this shit locked in. Yo, anyone able to tail this? I'm trying to give you guys time to bet it. If you're on YouTube, you know, Twitch has a little bit less of a delay. Are you going to the gym today? Maybe. Alex, do you like hot dogs? Honestly, not really. I don't like pork. I stopped eating pork, and they bumped the esports play. So, that's very annoying, but it is what it is. So they bumped the esports play. But what we can do is just replace it with Schroeder, because it doesn't seem like these other picks are getting bumped. Again, bumps are pretty annoying, especially because that esports play was really solid. I mean, hopefully you guys were able to get it locked in, but whatever. I just replaced it with Schroeder. Underdog, they limit me, you know, kind of bullshit, to a max bet size of 25 bucks. Hey, Alex, I'm still upset about the Bucks. Dude, I'm upset about the Bucks. I'm upset about the Bucks. I don't know how, dude, I just don't know how you blow that lead. But anyways, let me get this locked in. What do you guys want to do? What the fuck? So you've hit your limit on Jalen Green. Okay, that's fine. I'm just going to replace it with Thompson. I guess we used Green in a slip from yesterday. Bucks should have won. They really should have won. They really should have won. And you'll be upset about the Lakers soon too. Yo, what's up, Food Johnson? Who are you betting on for the Caps game? I don't have a bet on the Caps game yet. They're probably pretty big favorites, I assume, at home. Minus 175. Maybe we can find a bet on the Caps game. Honestly, minus 175 doesn't seem horrible. You can see it's just about fair. You know, Pinnacle, really sharp book. Like, ProfitX is currently offering the best odds at minus 175. Let's check it out. Do we want to bet on the Capitals? Yo, what do we think about the Capitals? And you'll be upset about the Lakers soon too. Yo, what's up, Food Johnson? If you're in the Twitch chat, Food Johnson has worked for the Minnesota Timberwolves for 30 years. And he sits courtside at every game. He's in guest services. So if anyone wants courtside tickets to the Timberwolves-Lakers Game 6, because we all know the Lakers are going to win tonight. If anyone needs courtside free seats, Food Johnson in the Twitch chat. Ovechkin's goated. Anyways, this bet is like, wait, where did it go? Anyways, someone says there's discounts on PrizePicks. Do I hammer the Capitals? Do we hammer the Capitals? I think so. It's just about fair. Minus 175. Right? Like, again, Pinnacle is much more aggressive on the Caps being favored. So this is just like this odds jam. You know, basically, this just takes a weighted average of every sportsbook's odds, devigs their markets. So, like, the midpoint of all these sportsbooks is about plus 175, minus 175, and fuck it, I'm going to bet on the Caps. Why not? Why not? Yo, Food Johnson, hook me up. Hook me up. Yeah. Food Johnson, bro. A lot of us want courtside tickets, man, to the T-Wolves game. Anyways, someone said there's discounts on PrizePicks. Where is this? Yo, so we do have discounts on PrizePicks, boys. Are you coming on Wednesday? The game's in LA tonight. Yo, but anyways, PrizePicks has some discounts. So let's rip a PrizePicks slip. Again, you know, PrizePicks is just like... Let's get in a slip. So Jalen Green, I couldn't run this on Underdog, so fuck it. We'll run it. I'll run it on PrizePicks. Again, like PrizePicks has thousands of lines up. We're trying to zone in on the few rare picks that actually have an edge. So we have Schroeder over 15.5 PRAs. I mean, again, this is the same play from the Underdog slip, but what I want to do is, whoa, ideally, get in a beautiful play. So I bet the caps on PrizePicks. Again, PrizePicks is really nice. It's like a peer-to-peer betting site. You'll never get limited, no bans, nothing like that. So it's pretty nice. But anyways, here's some esports value. PrizePicks has this line at 31.5. Every other book, you know, parlay play, underdog, sleeper, every other book posting CS2 lines, you know, for tonight, they all have the line lower. So it's like, okay, that seems like a good play. Again, I like esports. What's nice about it is there's just like, you know, obviously most of the games are in the morning. So later tonight, PrizePicks will start to drop their lines for the upcoming day. But anyways, what do we want to go with as our final pick? Fuck. Cade Popovich over in strikeouts. What do we think about Cade? You guys like this? Cade Popovich over 4.5 Ks. Orioles against the Yankees, who, how many home runs did the Yankees hit in the first inning yesterday? 4? 5? So here's the full slip. Yo, can somebody put the PrizePicks link in the chat? I'll zoom in a bit, make sure people can see it. So we got the Corbin Burns discount. And I'm just kind of working through. Somebody put the link in the chat. Drinks on me if Alex shows his face in Minneapolis. Nah, I'm not. Yo, Food Johnson, could you actually get me tickets, bro? Free tickets to the T-Wolves game, bro. I'll go to Minnesota for, why not? For Game 6, after the Lakers destroy the Rockets tonight. Yo, thank you. So some people have posted the PrizePicks link in the chat. Appreciate it, Macavist. Purple Shady Tyler. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Hey Alex, LeBron over under 1 dunk tonight. I'm not sure. Do they have dunk lines up on PrizePicks? I've never bet on it. Dude, that's crazy. Kind of fun prop. I'm not sure. I mean, there's no other. The problem is there's no other books to like compare this to. Like, not many books, obviously, post dunk lines. So I'm not really sure if this is good or not. Rudy Gobert's, his line is 1.5. Kind of interesting. But anyways. So we got in the first PrizePicks discount. Let's see what we got on FanDuel. Or we could do the second discount, but we got time. Let's see what we got on PrizePicks. Or sorry, on FanDuel. Do they have any promos on FanDuel? Let's see. Let's see. Where's FanDuel? So let's see if there's any promos on FanDuel. They have a 30% live profit boost. But this only works for live games. I mean, you got to remember, like, 30%'s a lot. Basically, whatever you bet. The average hold these books charge is, you know, what? 4 or 5%. So a 30% boost, I mean, basically whatever we bet is going to be plus EV. So let's see. What do we think? What do we think, man? What do we think? What do we want to go with? 30%'s a ton. I'm just going to use this now so I don't forget to use it. What do I want to go with? What's going on in this Reds game? Usually when I'm live betting, I mean, you don't really want to do it. It's hard. It's hard to get things in, like, literally during the middle of a pitch. 3 balls, 3 strikes. So Arenado just struck out. Fuck it. We'll put it on the... and the line just moved. What is going on? So I'm going to throw it on the under 4.5 runs. We're already in the 6th inning. Under 4.5 runs. This is for the Cardinals game. Go, go, go. So 30% live profit boost. But what I wanted to do is let's check out FanDuel, do a parlay maybe, and then we can go to I want to do the other PrizePicks discount as well. So here's some really good early value for tomorrow for the Maple Leafs game. Again, like, you know, FanDuel has me pretty heavily limited. Unfortunately, at this point, they're only going to give me fucking $11.66 on this. Austin Matthews over 1.5 points, same as 2+ points. I mean, you can, like, no other book is even giving us above plus 186. So this is just early value for tomorrow. I mean, you know, FanDuel's already started to post lines for tomorrow, and sometimes, you know, good value, it's not going to last forever, so we want to get it locked in when we see it. But what I want to do is let's build a FanDuel parlay, then let's do the PrizePicks taco real quick. You know, you can see FanDuel, really good value on player props, shit like that. Very competitive pricing. Hey, Unc, did you go to the gym yet? No, I didn't go to the gym. Alex, what's the most... Hey, Daddy. Dude, don't call me Daddy ever again or you're getting banned in this chat. Alex, what's the most recent jersey you've purchased? Dude, I gotta find my Jake Berger jersey from last season. My Jake Berger Marlins jersey. I loved that jersey. What is the last jersey I purchased? I don't know. I don't have a Luka jersey yet. Probably, I have some Jaden Daniels jerseys. I bought a few of them. But anyways, Diaz over 1.5 hits, plus 200 on FanDuel. You can see most of these other books are pricing this around like, you know, plus 165. Again, that's information, right? Like, sports books are telling you, hey, so if we just take the market average, plus 172, minus 237, and you de-vig it, you remove the juice, right? Most of these books have like a 50, 60 cent spread. Fair value would be about plus 190. We're getting plus 200. So this bet is plus EV. Dude, I don't want to bet on hockey for tomorrow, especially because you're giving me these trash-ass betting limits on FanDuel. So we got Diaz over 1.5 hits. Beautiful. That's for the Rays game. And then what I want to do... Oh, shit. Is there any bets in the Caps game? Let's see. And let me remove these weird fucking alternate markets. Okay, let's see. Let's go here. So again, like, I'm a big believer. I mean, it's not meant to be super complicated, but we obviously want to make sure every pick we're including in our parlay has an edge. Again, not super complicated, and FanDuel has some very solid value right now. So I'm going to run a FanDuel parlay. Beautiful. And then what we're going to do is... I'm going to run a long shot FanDuel parlay. And then what we're going to do is do the next PrizePicks slip. Lightning. Fuck it, dude. I like having a long shot parlay on. So they actually give better, it's hockey player props where these limits really start. So hockey player props have been a fucking problem because that's where I start getting limited on these books. Anyways, let's do this next PrizePicks taco. Nope. 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 I'm just trying to see if there's anything else I like. Goldschmidt. Nah. Nah, not really. So 3-pick FanDuel parlay. Again, you could run this as a straight bet. You don't have to parlay it, obviously. Dude, I don't know why they do this, though, where they say they're going to take the bet. Like, they say I'm getting limited to $192, and then they just don't take it. However, they will take this. So this is just a little 2-pick, but what I want to do is quickly do this PrizePicks promo. So here's the play on FanDuel. You can take a screenshot real briefly, but I want to do this next PrizePicks promo. Alex, why do you allow your sister... Is Jaden Daniels an MVP lock? Why do you allow your sister to date an Eagles fan as a Redskins loyalist? I don't have power over my sister like that, man. Unfortunately. Yeah, my sister's dating an Eagles fan. It's crazy. But anyways, what I want to do is I want to do this next PrizePicks taco real quickly. Or I guess it's not a taco. I don't even know what this is. So we already used the Corbin Burns one. So now let's go to Nathan. And you can see here, like, you know, a 1 strikeout discount. It may not seem like that big of a deal, but it's a pretty big jump in the odds, right? Like, they're discounting, you know, him from 5.5 to 4.5 strikeouts. 6+ strikeouts, the same as over 5.5. He's only a very slight favorite, -130 to go over. Whereas over 4.5 strikeouts, 5+ strikeouts, he's a -310 favorite. So basically the market is saying, you know, this discount, -310, he's -300 favorite, let's say, to go over 5+ strikeouts. So over 4.5 is the same as 5+ strikeouts. So this discount's like a 3-to-1 betting favorite, 75% to hit. But let's see what we got. So let's get some new picks in this bitch. We have Brunson under 2.5 made threes. So this is for tomorrow, but again, that's okay. Brunson under 2.5 threes. Every sports book, sharp books like Pinnacle, FanDuel, all these books have his under. Heavily favored, but what I want to do is let's see if there's any other plays that we fall in love with. Let's see. I'm trying to keep this live stream tight. It's early. So I've said this before, but like when you're betting on League of Legends, you know, for a 5-pick flex play, so these 2 picks, you want to pair players on the same team. Insanity and Tomio. Both of these picks have decent value just off the optimizer. So these picks are positively correlated. If Insanity goes under, Tomio's more likely to go under. But again, because we're correlating for a 5-pick flex play, they reduce our payout from 10x to 8x. For a 4-pick power play, the payout shift is a lot less aggressive, only 10x to 9.5x. But let me zoom in. So this is what I'm running. 2, so these 2 esports picks are positively correlated. Then we got Brunson under, and then we got Nathan. The discount. But anyways, I'm going to be streaming again. This is what I got locked in. Run it if you want to run it. Yo, thanks for the link, Vinny Curry. Anyways, I got to go. Anyways, I got to dip. I'm going to live stream again in like maybe an hour or so.